Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Tuesday, the 9th of November 2021. I've shuffled, so I will cut. This is a major arcana reading. World in reverse. Moon in the reverse. And the star. Okay. Right. The first word, the first phrase that came to my mind when this came out, World in reverse, was, it ain't no biggie. It's not a biggie. Whatever this is, it's not a biggie. And then this came out, it's like, well, okay. And then this came out and it's like, yeah, no biggie. Okay. And the word that came to my mind when I saw this was resilience. Resilience. Something is, how can I say, really not clear and kind of jumbled. What I'm getting from the moon in reverse today is that the already second-hand nature of moonlight and the interpretative element of trying to work out what we see when we see something by moonlight. We're never quite sure what it is, no matter how bright the moonlight is, because of course it's not the moonlight, it's sunlight bouncing off the moon. We all know that. That already kind of mediated data in the moon and in the moonlight is today on its head. And I just had something, this is something to do with the tide going out on something. Something has kind of reached not a high point as in good or best, but a high point as in something has gone as far as it can, and it's turned and it's kind of washing back out again. But it's not, as I say, anything particularly earth-shattering or life-changing. And what I'm seeing, resilience, just keeping going and keeping going in good faith. There might be a bit of a kind of backwash to something that's been growing, some kind of force of something, some momentum that had been building, perhaps the foot coming off the gas a little bit with something. And I don't know, I guess when your foot comes off the gas with something and you kind of slow down, you can see a little bit more around you, and perhaps you can see some flotsam and jetsam from something, but it really isn't the end of anything, or even particularly the start of something. It's just a slight change in rhythm of something and a slight reduction in momentum. But we're not letting it bother us today. We have the star here, and whatever this slightly receding tide is, or like a little wave going out and kind of leaving some flotsam jetsam. The word detritus comes to mind here with the moon in reverse. We are not letting that bother us, because we've got so much to give in that respect, so much to give. And it's a wonderful place of security knowing that you have a lot to give, and giving without thought of getting anything back, because you know that what you're giving and what you're giving into, and the act of giving, the giver, the given and the giving are all one of the same energy, for want of a better word. It's beautiful, gentle, quiet, positive energy on the table. This is a quiet reading. It's quiet. It's absolutely lovely, and it's full of this very, very singular, concentrated, small, bright hope. Bright, bright hope in this star. Okay, let's pull another one. Okay, the Lovers. Well, this is like the first card of taking a choice about something, and choosing A means not choosing B. Okay, we've got A and B here, if I can be so old school about this. We got the mother and we've got the potential wife. We've got the young man in the middle trying to decide, what is he going to be? Is he going to be a son or a husband? And there's a kind of natural, again, the word momentum comes to mind. There's a momentum pushing him forward towards the potential wife. And the momentum is this: it's desire, it's will, it's kama, K-A-M-A, not karma, but kama. But the action of Kama, when Kama fires his arrow, it's the Vedic version of Eros, that's when stuff starts happening, because the blood is kind of... the blood rises, shall we say, and we just want something. We just want something. There's no policing that. All we can do is observe it, really, and kind of go with it and see what happens, see what transpires, see what comes out in the wash. Moon in reverse here. So I'm getting a feeling that even though this isn't in the reverse, that this is something from the past, this is something already happened, and we're reflecting on it. We're reflecting on it, and we're seeing how very far we have come. And there's a kind of sitting back and getting a kind of wider perspective on something. But as I say, this is not a big earth-shattering change or kind of step change or paradigm shift or anything. This is more about observing and reflecting upon what has already been. And we're gathering this data in good faith, with real love, and yeah, how far have we come? What have we achieved? And what have we dodged? What bullets have we dodged? What arrows have we dodged? It's lovely. This is really, really lovely. I'm probably not being very clear about it, but look, here is the Empress in the upright, the card of fruit, the card of birth, the card of connection, the card of conception, the card of fertility, networking stuff, growing. It's wonderful. This is so lovely. And it doesn't matter what kind of disturbing things have gone on in the past, and the moon in the reverse. It really, really doesn't matter. We're putting it all together somehow, and we are taking responsibility for our choices here in the Lovers. And it is this matter of keeping our eye again on this North Star, this bright star, this guiding star, and really celebrating the growth and the fruits of how far we've come. Hey. Judgment in the upright. All right, I think there's a burgeoning here of the formation in our mind of a plan. And it's a plan that is a new plan based on stuff that we already know. Excuse me. Stuff that we already know very, very well. There's a reforming here. There's a reappraisal. And that's what we see in the Judgment card. Everything comes up for reappraisal. There's a reappraisal of data we've already gathered, work we've already done, experiences we've already had, choices we've already taken, and karma we have already accrued, and the fruits thereof, which in this energy are really beautiful and really sweet. And there's the burgeoning, there's the beginning of the formation of something new with all this. Nothing new is coming in from the outside in this particular reading. And I think perhaps that's what the world in reverse is about here as well. There's nothing new coming in. It's not like something suddenly sort of like pops in that we'd never heard of before or thought of before or possessed before or anything like that. This is a kind of moving around of the existing elements and creating a new shape with them. It's absolutely beautiful. So enjoy that. Enjoy that, because goodness me, have we not come a long way. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.